Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode. This is your host, Davey Kim. Hi, Lloyd. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, David. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah. Would you please tell us about yourself and your journey to founding Elancer?
Yeah, after I got my master's from Korea University, I joined the Dale's Central Research Lab. I made a very innovative brake system that is paper-made brake system. Imagine that, very, very heavy.
Did you say paper?
Right.
I cannot imagine. How can you make a brake system out of the paper?
Yeah. Anyway, we succeeded, and they sell they earn a lot of money. And then for that, I was recognized by the company, and then I joined a very big project. But on that moment, unfortunately, financial crisis happened, and numerous people had to leave the company.
Are you talking about the Asian financial crisis in 1996?
Exactly. Yeah. On that time.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Then I noticed that the current job system is neither stable nor sustainable. So I began to seek out for a solution for that. So I realized that we need to make a really good system for people. So I made a freelancer platform, Elancer.
I see. When was it? When did you set up the company?
1999, we started.
Okay. I was in Thailand during that time.
Oh, you're happy.
Did you set up the company by yourself or did you find co-founders?
I made it for myself.
Okay. Yes, I can feel that you're a very brave person, right?
Too much.
Yeah. Okay. So in order to make money, you need to solve the problem for people, right? So what problem are you solving now?
By hiring freelancers, companies can gain two distinct advantages: flexibility and professionalism. But there's a problem. How they can trust freelancers? How they can find freelancer? And just like companies, the freelancers also have similar issues. Where do I find a project? Can I trust this company to be paying me? Elancer, we made a
Close the
solution
gap.
for that.
You provide a solution to close the gap between
That's
the
right.
employer
That's
and
right.
freelancer.
We made all the projects we have open to the public and showing the credibility of a company and of a freelancer through our valuation system.
Got you.
Yeah.
So sounds like your business model is similar to the Fiverr.com and the Upwork.com and a couple of internationally active freelancer platform, right?
Yeah, right.
Then I understand the business model on high level, but would you like to explain how your business model works step by step?
Yeah, our business model is simple. Companies upload project and freelancers bid. When companies find what they believe to be the right freelancer, they go through an interview with the freelancer and the projects begin. We freelancer take about 10% fee.
I see. Yeah. Okay, very simple. Yeah. So it is a very easy and simple to understand, right?
Yeah.
In terms of business model. And what is unique about your business model? And how do you differentiate your services against the others in the market? And then, probably my first question, how many competitor who has a similar business model to yours in the market, in Korean market?
Yeah, around 10 or 12. There's,
Yeah. How do you
they have.
differentiate then? What is unique about your business model?
We are different from the data. We have accumulated data more than 3.5 million instances for 20 years. And we know what the freelancers' lives are like. We studied a lot. And then we can proudly say that our matching system with this data surpass our competitor system. However, we don't stop there. We are now also working on an AI algorithm which enables utilizing data more efficiently.
I understand you have run this business a very long time. I can imagine you have a lot of know-how compared to newcomer, right?
Yes.
But another side of the coin, you have run the business in the same way all the time, but newcomer learn from you very quickly. They can
Mm-hmm.
pivot it and then come up with a unique, differentiated, much more upgraded business idea, more as compared to yours. What do you think about?
Yeah, that's right, David. They're doing that. They're copying our business model and
And
then
then
learning from
upgrade it,
us.
learn
Yeah,
from you.
upgrading
And
it.
so how can you, I mean, in terms of age, is good thing is you have run the business at more than 20 years very successfully and stably, financially stable. That's a good
Yeah.
side. Another side, probably you have run the business a too long time. So in terms of corporate culture, your company become like a large company, right? Large company,
Dinosaur.
middle-aged company as compared to the startup.
Yeah,
So
that's
how
right.
do you compete? I mean, how do you differentiate? How do you remain relevant and competitive, more competitive to other new entrant startup?
That's right. That's very, very good point. Good question. So our strong point is that we have a data of serviced one. We have serviced data. What I mean. So that is very, very, very big difference from our competitors and Elancer. Because freelancers, yeah, we just say that freelancers, but they're professionals, a very, very wide and variety of different fields. So it is very, very difficult how we can pinpoint the right freelancer from their resume only. So we have a service data. So 20 years, 21 years, we recorded very detailed things our freelancers so we can pinpoint who is the right person.
I see.
So our system is very, very efficient.
Yeah, got
Hmm.
you, got you. So this is a very has become very popular business now. I mean,
Sure.
uh, like every investor, most of investor love the fintech and the e-commerce and the AI, those kind of business. But this is a little bit of a combination of a traditional business model
Hmm.
plus a platform, right? Using
Hmm.
the software and program.
Hmm.
But still, this is I have seen a lot of similar business model in the Africa, US, Europe, who has a huge valuation, more than $1 billion, right?
Hmm.
So I think in running your business in local Korean market, I can imagine you thought about expanding your business into the overseas market in the global market.
Sure. Sure.
So you did, right? Tell me about the potential overseas market and describe your target client based on the international business model.
Yeah. Currently, at first, we are focusing on the internet developers and designers and on Korean market. And now we are making an AI engine and algorithm. So with our data management system and AI engine, we will be able to extend our services to freelancers from all categories and from all over the world in the near future. So our target value, market value is approximately, we think, $200 billion. So as of right now, we are connecting freelancers and companies. However, soon we'll be able to connect freelancers with other freelancers as well.
Okay,
Yeah, and also to our enterprise clients who hire a lot of freelancers, we are providing them freelancer management system too. So we like to provide all those solutions to all of the world, the other companies too.
mm, got it. So every entrepreneur, founder, and CEO of a startup or the tech company, they're the I mean agenda on top of their list is that how to scale the business, right, over short time.
That's right.
Then what is the biggest challenge in scaling your business and taking it to the next level? For example, is skilled talents in terms of management member or the fundraising or sales and international sales and marketing? Anything you feel you are lacking now?
Yeah, right, David. Skill, skilled talents are always needed. That's what we need most. One of the things. However, as of this moment, the most crucial thing we need is more fun, I think, because we will be able to scale our business and take it to the next level by upgrading our matching engine and data, I think, because we already accumulated a lot of data instances and we are
Okay.
investing on that.
Okay. So do you plan to raise the money from the external outside investor?
Yeah, we have started and we are looking for around 10 million US dollars.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
We hope
And
expect global VCs to
you know
participate
the
in.
yeah, you know I have investment and banking finance experience many
I
decades. So
know.
investor may ask you may ask you question that they do not have a doubt about your operation management capability because you have
Yep.
done them more than 20 years. Most
That's right.
cases is when they review the investment in the startup early stage, they see the lot of great business model, business
Mm-hmm.
plan, and then
Mm-hmm.
guys with a fantastic background. But
Mm-hmm.
one big question is, can they execute their business plan? That's a big question. But about your operation, you have proven your business operation for the 20 years.
Yeah.
Then they may have a different questions because you stayed in the Korean local market 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have experience and do you have a corporate culture to expand, move into the overseas market and execute it in a over short time? Because it's
Yep.
speed is everything for the startup.
Yeah, that's right. That's a very good question. So we already hired a foreign country based employees already. And then we also have tried to make a test in Hong Kong. So we made a website for the English website in Hong Kong, and I have a test. And then we uploaded our Korean project and the real project. And then we saw that a lot of freelancers are joining into
Mm.
our platform. So we saw that our probability to succeed in the global market. So that's why we already started to
Yeah.
make company in Japan too.
Yeah, yeah. So you already tested the water a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, right.
Okay, got you, got you. So my last question is that what is your vision? You have run the business more than 20 years, so
Yeah.
this is kind of business you are very, very familiar. You know very well, more than anybody else in the market, right? So what
That's right.
is
Thank
your?
you.
But you stay in the local market all the time, a
Hmm.
very long time. So what is your long-term vision for the Elancer?
Our vision is that we'll be the number one in the Asian market. So
Mm.
because we know there are so many good, skilled engineers and then some kind of creative
I,
engineers.
I agree. Like
Yeah. So we would
India,
like to
India, Pakistan, Philippines, Vietnam is all
Bangladesh,
in it.
Bangladesh too.
Yeah, all in Asia, right? It's just
Yeah.
market is in the market wise, U.S., Europe, but mostly freelancer resources are from the mostly from the Asia now. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so you want to become the number one in Asia as a freelancer platform for the software engineer and the designer.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
That's our goal. And
well,
also remember that we'll make everyone be a freelancer.
that's a interesting comment, interesting idea, but I think that's very realistic because I read some article
Yeah.
in the the you and I when we started a career many decades ago, everybody thought about the working for the one company.
Mm.
For the rest of for the entire life. But these days, I read an article average tenure for the CFO, CEO, also CMO. it's just like 5 to 10 years in Fortune
Sure.
500 companies. So that dream we used to
Hmm.
have is not effective any longer. But then
Hmm.
we need to work with also under the global pandemic situation.
Uh-huh.
People are used to familiar with working from home or the remote employ, etc., etc. So we should move forward, like instead of
That's
staying
right.
same place. I mean, we're the waiting for the return to the pre-COVID situation. So I
That's
think
right.
is your business model is makes perfect sense uh, throughout COVID and the post-COVID 19 situation.
That's right. Thank you, David. Yeah, I believe so too.
Okay. Thank you very much taking time to I mean to introduce your business and your journey and then your dream to become the number one in Asia as a freelancer platform for software engineer.
Thank you very much. Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. I'm
Okay.
so happy about this.
Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, share with a friend, and drop me a review. Goodbye.